Gold and silver largely traded in a range and largely stayed bullish, I can say, though we have seen little swings here. Yes, a good beginning was seen earlier in the day with the Asia session where silver has moved all the way towards 57.90 and gold towards 42.63 levels. Remember, in my monthly forecast, I had shared very important levels here at 42.50, 42.65 for gold, and it is struggling in the same zone. And for silver, it is anyways given a breakout. So, what to expect now? Likewise with crude oil, see, 60 it is yet to break beyond. It is erased some of the gains again back to 59. Natural gas traded bearish. Nasdaq and Dow yet again trading bearish here after a good bullish week, the preceding one. Now it has started to erase some of the gains. What to expect from these six instruments with the US session? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit? We're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates so that you can profit across Asia, Europe, and US sessions. Subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. And join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into gold and silver, followed with oil and gas, and lastly Nasdaq and Dow. Watch till. If you see the move here in gold, rise, a stronger one, then a quick retracement all the way towards 42.20 and below. Earlier in the day, I had mentioned it is very important for gold to break below 42.30, 42.10 zone, the first support zone, and below that it will move towards 41.90. But right now you can see a very good support is seen here. At the same time, after the drop, a good retracement is observed, and since then it is struggling with the 5 period moving average. Let the prices trade below 5 period moving average, let the candle close below 5 period moving average, and we can again see a good slide here where 42.30, 42.10 zone should come to the rescue here. Right now also notice lower highs are seen, but it is not yet willing to give you a breakout. Wait for the breakout confirmation, and specifically a move below 42, 45, 42, 30, 42, 20 should be a good indication for further downside. Stochastic trying to cool down. The MACD has retraced here, trying to converge crossover for a drop. RSI is very near to the top. Look at 2 hours. See on the 2 hour charts, preceding three candles, higher lows, higher highs. And thus I'll wait for it to trade below the 5 period moving average here, which means we have to still wait for gold to now trade below 42, 45 levels in order to confirm further downside. At the same time, the buying entries are only and only if you see it is staying beyond 42, 64, 65 zone, which is a good resistance zone. Remember, too much of divergence of the price from the 20 period calls for it to converge, which is right now staying at 4210, 4200. Stochastic overbought, the MACD divergent and bullish, the RSI overbought here, coming to 3. Similar observation here on the 3 hour chart, see consistently higher lows and higher highs. And yes, it is very important for a candle to close below 5 period moving average. And then what is happening here, see, it has formed a cusp, and once it starts to slide, we may see a good slide here. Be mindful of this. Again, on the upside, as I have mentioned several times, till 42.65 you have to be extremely cautious with the buys here, because beyond this is where we are going to see stronger momentum on the upside. The stochastic entering into overbought zone, the MACD divergent and bullish, the RSI is at the top here. Coming to 4 hour chart, similar observation, see this candle and this candle, higher lows and higher highs. And now very crucial for gold to trade below 42.30, 42.20 mark in order to confirm the possible reversal. Notice what has happened here, rise, slight consolidation, rise, slight consolidation. Now this is the support. Ideally it has to trade below 41.50, 41.30 zone, and once gold trades below this, you can expect 4100 as well. Remember, these are far below levels. It requires now a lot much of effort from gold in order to breach those levels. It can take in fact a couple of days, even if it starts to trade bearish from today. Now see this, again the question here is the diminishing bullishness. So where you can confirm a reversal below 42.30, 42.10 zone, yes, you can confirm this is a reversal. Stochastic overbought, the MACD divergent and bullish, the RSI overbought here. Things are getting slightly overbought, but yes, there are no signs of a complete reversal. Look at the daily charts here. See, yes, 5 period here also is offering it a very good support. You can see this, a good support is coming in at the same zone. Now what will happen if it trades? First, I'll say you can sell here at 42.45 levels. Expect 42.38, 42.30, 42.28, 42 10 12 zone. If 42.10, 42.12 is taken, then you can say now is the time for gold to start reversing. What you can expect below this, you can in fact expect 41.90 or in fact 41.80 levels. Below this a greater correction should follow. I'll give you the levels here, but right now when you look at the move here, see what is happening here. After this great drop, it is consolidated, then rise, retracement, higher lows here, higher highs here, and this is the median channel. So Any breakout beyond 4280 is a confirmation that 4300 has to be there. That is also clear. While on the downside below 4100, you can say now the gold is going to correct sharp, drop, retracement, and then this will deliver the next round of drop here. Stochastic overbought, the MACD divergent and bullish, RSI is rising. So looking at soon drop and below 4230 is where we can expect the next targets to be at around 4230. If it trades below, you can expect 4218.20 as the first target, 4210. Now ideally the bearishness today is only if you see gold trading below 4210, where we can look forward to 4190.92 and then 4178.80 zone. If these two levels are taken, stay bearish, possibly it is going to head towards 4140 and 4100 very soon here. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to silver on the early charts. You can see a good rise is seen, then a good drop, then a retracement. Now trying to take a direction. The 5 period moving average you can see is going along with the candles here. Now if you see silver trading below 57.30 itself, take a sell for 57 and then 56.50 levels. Once it trades below 56.50, in fact this time you can look forward to 56 as the next target. Now 56 is a very crucial support for silver. If at all it is seen trading below 56, stay short. We are going to see a greater correction all the way towards 55.20, and then remember the near term reversal confirmation in silver is if it trades below 54 and 53 zone, you can definitely expect a greater correction or a sharp drop from there. Stochastic overbought, trying to cool down. See MACD after a good rise crossing over here at the top, trading with divergence, is staying bearish. RSI coming out of the overbought zone here. Look at the 2 hour. On the 2 hour charts, look at these two candles. See, first of all, bearish candles, support from the 5 period, trying to retrace lower highs are seen. See the pullback here. Now let it trade below 57.30 itself. The higher price has to be below 57.30, and then we can start silver to start retracing here. We can expect silver to start retracing, and then we can again expect it to move towards 56.80, 56.50 or 56 dollar zone here. Stochastic rising, the MACD is in green, trying to converge. It is not yet crossed over. RSI overbought here. Look at 3 hour. On the 3 hour charts also see one pullback, support from 5 period, bouncing back here. Now on the upside we have to wait for it to break beyond 57.80. The higher price has to be beyond 57.80. If at all you see it trading beyond 57.80 and 58, silver is going to break past 60 as well very soon here. But what you are seeing here is, see, one red candle, couple of retracement, and if now it trades below 5700 $57 zone, you can definitely expect a further down move. Stochastic dropping here, the MACD is in green, trying to converge. RSI overbought here. Coming to 4 hour, likewise on the 4 hour chart, see the 5 period offering it a very good support. Higher lows, higher highs, means silver still has room for a rise here on 4 hour charts, and thus if it trades beyond 57.80, 58, it is going to rally. We are going to see 58.50 and in fact 59.20, 60 very soon. Stochastic overbought, trying to cool down. The MACD divergent, the MACD bullish, the MACD at the top as well. RSI extremely overbought. So silver specifically is getting slightly overbought here. Look at the daily. See on the daily charts, preceding candle was outside Bollinger Bands, and this candle was today earlier in the day, and now see higher lows and higher highs are seen with the current candle. So now it is very important for silver to trade below 56, 55.80 mark, and this should confirm a complete reversal here in silver prices. What it you can aim below this, you can expect 55.20, 55, or in fact 54 as the next targets. But right now I do not see such a stronger bearish momentum. It is going to increase as in how it breaches past the support levels on the downside, specifically below 56, 55.80. You can definitely expect a stronger down move here. Stochastic overbought here. The MACD, if you look at it, is diverging, trying to look upwards, staying bullish. RSI overbought as well. So silver on the daily charts still has room for further rise. So what you can do, you can buy here at 57, 70, 80 zone, and then expect it to move towards 58. If at all it trades beyond 58, I think there is no point selling silver. Stay bullish for 58.4. 59.2 and then 60 very soon here. Right now, I do not see much stronger bearishness, and even if it tries to erase some of the gains, it might possibly move all the way to 53, 54 soon, which is going to remain a very good support. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell now at 57.20, expect it to move towards 56.90, 56.60, or rather 56.70, and then 56.40 levels. Below 56.40, we are ready for a good round of drop towards 56. And then if this is taken, I think it is going to move all the way towards 55 very soon. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to crude oil. Crude oil on the hourly charts, you can clearly see a struggle at 59.6 earlier in the day. Beyond 59.6 and 60, you can expect bullishness to prevail. What has happened right from 59.6, 60 is struggling to break beyond. It is trying to reverse here. It has come down to the support here. And 59 indeed is a good support. So we have to wait for it to trade below 59 and 58.48 levels. If at all, crude oil trades below 59 and 58.8, certainly more bearish momentum should be seen here. Moving averages have started to converge, not yet crossed over. Stochastic at bottom. The MACD is also crossed over, which is again a bearish sign. And the RSI is seen a little drop here. Look at 2-hour chart. On the 2-hour charts, you can see symmetrical move here. You can see a stronger bearish candle. I'll wait for the current one to trade below the 20 period here, and then specifically below the 50 and 100, that is 58.8. You can definitely see aggressive bearishness coming in here. Below 58.48, possibly we are going to see 58.4 as the first target, and below that it is going to land at 58. But right now it is not showing such a stronger bearish move. Yes, it has taken a plunge, but not yet confirming a complete reversal. Stochastic taking a dip. The MACD has retraced, waiting for it to cross over for sell. RSI is dropped here. Coming to 3-hour, similar is the observation on the 3-hour charts. Rise, then a quick pull, then a rise, then a quick pull, again a rise. It is trying to show a little pull on the downside, and now the lows here at 58.6, 58.4 is what you should watch out for, and below this it might hit 58. Below 58 is where greater bearishness should be seen here in crude oil. You have to watch out. Today's move is important here. And yes, this is also should be watched out for, that the 20 and 50 period moving averages are offering it a very good support here. So either it breaks beyond 60 or to trade below 58. This is the zone where we have to exercise extra caution between 58 to $60 levels. Stochastic looking down. The MACD has retraced, waiting for it to cross over for sell. RSI looking downwards. Coming to 4-hour, likewise on the 4-hour chart, similar observation here. Yes, straight bearish candle, then a pullback. Then the current candle, if it is seen trading below 59, certainly 59, 58.6, 58.4, you should watch out for. These are extremely crucial support levels. And see, this is how it has been trading. The lows here now at 58, 50 levels, 58, 40 levels. This is need to be breached in order to confirm a complete reversal. Stochastic trading bearish. The MACD has retraced, waiting for it to cross over for sell. RSI is almost flat. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, look at the rise, look at the channel in which it is trading. After the drop, it has retraced, and now it has come down to the support here. It is trying to break this channel here, and that is where if you see it is staying below 59, 58.8, you can take a sell. But then I will say till 58 it's not yet bearish. Below 58 is where greater downward should follow from there. Below 58 is where we can expect it to move towards 57, 56 or lower levels. Stochastic at the top here, the MACD crossing over here. This is a supportive sign for a rise. RSI comfortably placed here. So considering this, what you can buy oil at 59.4 levels, and if it trades beyond 59.4, you can expect 59.860 as the next target. If at all it is seen trading beyond 60, I think it is going to rally towards 60.5, 61 and then 62.5 soon, but it appears difficult. It is not showing such a strength here. It is just staying and hovering around 60 for long now. Let it come out of this zone, and then more bullish momentum should follow. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 59, 58.8 levels the next, and then if this is taken, then 58.4. If 58.4 it breached, then you can expect a greater fall towards 58, 57 and then 56 as well. If not today, then in near future. But now 58 is a greater hurdle. It has to trade below 58 and 57, and because this is the last drop what we had seen, it has to break below this in order to confirm a greater fall here. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's move to natural. Look at natural gas. The resistance at 4.8, then 4.72, and now what has happened after the drop? See the stabilize, see the consolidation. It is consolidated here, and now it is showing a reversal sign, trying to bounce back. Now it is very, very important again for gas to trade beyond 4.76, 4.8 zone. And now 4.76, 4.8, if it is taken, remember the near-term targets are far above. But right now I can see a greater hurdle, greater struggle on the upside. But notice what it does here is rise, retracement, bigger rise, bigger retracement. And it is still keeping itself intact in this channel where the highs are way above 4.86, 4.9 zone. So let's wait for it to break out this zone. Stochastic rising here. The MACD is bearish, crossed over for sell. RSI trying to bounce back, trying to rise here. On the 2-hour charts, what is happening? Rise, retracement, rise, retracement. See, this is accelerating here. and this is also a V-shaped recovery which was done. It is trying to reverse, and as we have discussed and as we have seen, 4.4 and 4.8 is the zone where we had to exercise extra caution today, and in fact in the near future. As long as natural gas stays in the zone, I think it is neither bullish nor bearish. Look at the moving averages crossing over here, supportive sign for the rise. Also single bearish candle, then consolidation trying to break out. I do not see this as a reversal as long as 4.76, 4.8 is not taken. Bullishness is only and only if it trades beyond 4.76 and 4.8. If you see the stock ISIC, this is oversold trying to recover. MACD is in green trying to cross over for sale. RSI flat here. And on the 3-hour chart, similar observation. See, red, couple of greener candles, then a sharp red, couple of greener candles, and it is possible that it can deliver a further sharp candle on the downside, which could take it all the way towards 4.6. 4.6 is the next milestone, and then 4.4. Stochastic looking down, the MACD is in green trying to cross over for sell, and if you look at RSI, this is running flat. Coming to 4-hour chart, on the 4-hour chart, similar observation here. Slight bearishness trying to bounce back, support here coming into picture. Higher lows here, higher highs here, and now we have to wait for it to confirm a breakout. Till 4.6, do not treat this as bearish. This is also clear. Below 4.6 is where major bearish move should be seen here. Yes, the stochastic taking a dip here, but look at the MACD since bottoming here. It is crossed over and it is still staying bullish. RSI rising as well. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, notice the move here. See flat top. Then this is the third, fourth attempt by gas to break beyond 4.8, and on the downside 4.4. So this is the box from which gas has to come out of. A breakout beyond 4.8, remember it is going to deliver another round of rally which could take it natural gas towards 5 and 5.2, and beyond which you can say definitely a greater rise should follow. But what is happening here? Look at the stronger candle, then a reversal sign is appeared. It is trying to erase some of the, and now it requires lot much of courage by gas to break beyond 4.8. Once it trades beyond 4.8, we are going to see a stronger rally. Yes, the moving averages are still divergent and bullish. The stochastic, if you look at this, is getting overbought. The MACD though has crossed over. This is trading with divergence and staying bearish here. RSI is comfortably placed. So looking at this, what you should do. Now see, ideal buying entry in net gas is now at 4.76, where you can expect 4.8, and if this is taken, I think we are ready for 4.85, 4.92, and then $5 zone very soon, if not today. But I think 4.8, 4.85 is what you should focus on. This is going to offer an extremely stronger resistance on the upside. On the downside, what you can do, I will recommend you to sell here at 4.67 levels. Expect it to move towards 4.64 and 4.6. Now 4.6 is very crucial for gas to break, for natural gas to break below. Once 4.6 is taken, the targets are towards 4.5 and 4.44. And if 4.44 is taken, you can in fact expect 4.4, the next strongest one. Below 4.4, it is going to crash hard towards 4.2 in the near future. But right now, I think it is going to be definitely a difficult target for natural gas to do so, that is to trade below 4.2. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to indices first, Nasdaq, then Dow. Now look at Nasdaq 100. Right, first of all, a bullish opening, then a greater plunge, then a retracement, resistance from 20 period, and again a plunge. So now it is very important, as we have discussed, that 25,200, 25,080 zone is going to remain crucial, and then till 24,800, 800 levels, do not treat Tech 100 as bearish. Now see what is happening here. You can see this support here. And now with the support, we have seen a rise, then support, then a rise. Now it has erased all the gains, and still it is delivering higher lows and higher. So this is still a moderate bullish channel. It is very crucial now for Tech 100 to trade below 25,140, 25,080 zone in order to confirm the next move towards 25,000, 24,920, and 24,800. It is possible that it can show you the same plunge. Remember, drop, retracement, and now once it starts to drop below 25,140, greater bearishness should follow. It is consolidated enough here. The stochastic looking down, the MACD bearish, RSI is also bearish here. Likewise on the 2-hour charts, drop, retracement, taking a dip here, and staying below 25,150, 140. Certainly we are ready for a good round of drop. As you can see, 3 bullish candle, first one, second bearish candle, if it trades below 2540, 140, certainly 25,080, 25,000, and lower levels should be there. Stochastic rising from the overbought zone, while the MACD and RSI both are staying bearish, looking downwards. And on the 3-hour charts, now see this 3-hour chart, you will find the preceding 2 candles comes with a double top, the current candle trying to erase the gains from this, and in fact move lower below this, where lower lows means at least 25,080, 25,000 zone should be there at the next targets. stochastic at bottom, while the MACD trading bearish, the RSI is trading bearish as well. And on the 4 hour chart, similar observation, drop retracement, drop here, and staying below 25,140, there should be a greater down move towards 25,000, or in fact lower levels. Be mindful of this here. Though the moving averages have crossed over, this should be a good support. There should be a good support till 25,000, but below that greater slide should be seen. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD since retracing crossed over here and trading bearish. RSI has taken a dip here. Coming to daily. On the daily charts, earlier in the day I had mentioned that there is a reversal sign which it has created today. It is possible that it might close here as well above 5 period moving average, but right now it is showing signs of bearishness. Right now it appears 25,000 should be breached, and in fact it can trade lower. What it can do, once it trades below 25,000 and 24,800, the next targets are far below towards 24,500. Though it appears it may take time. See, this was the plunge, this is the retracement, and if it is reversing here, there definitely a greater plunge has to be there. Stochastic overbought, though the MACD is the one which is still supportive of a rise, and this is one thing which is making me a bit cautious in the drop here. Yes, this is looking upwards after the crossover, and this is a bullish sign. RSI is flat. So looking at this, what you should first is where you should buy. I will recommend you to buy if you see it is staying beyond 25,260 now. Expect 25,310, 25,360, then 25,400. Once it trades beyond 25,400, is expect 25,450, and now this zone has to be taken in order to confirm a rally towards 25,600 and in fact 25,800 levels very soon. On the downside, I will recommend you to at 25,175, expect 25,140. This is very crucial for the day, and then 25,080, and then 25,000. Once it trades below 25,000, you can in fact expect 24,800 levels very soon here. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Now let's move to Dow. See, US30, after this good drop, it has taken the support from the 50 period, trying to bounce back. The 20 period, the resistance, the 50 period, the support. It has to come out of this. It has to trade below. Earlier in the day also I have 47,400, 350. Any drop in Dow Jones below 47,350 is a clear sign of a greater down move. Then in fact the targets are going to be all the way towards 47,200 or in fact 47,000 levels. You have to trade with caution here. Moving averages have started to converge. Stochastic retracing here. The MACD bearish, the RSI is almost flat. Coming to 2 hour chart, similar observation. Only thing here is on the 2 hour chart, it is showing a reversal sign as well. And since the reversal sign, it is trying to bounce back, but it's struggling hard on the upside. It is very, very crucial now for the Dow to trade below 47,550, 47,700 levels. Certainly, this should confirm the further up move here. The stochastic is starting to rise, looking upwards. The MACD is bearish here. The RSI is bearish as well. Coming to 3 hour chart. On the 3 hour chart, what has happened? Drop, support here, trying to bounce back, but again it is trying to reverse. It does not appear that it is willing to reverse, but yes, any point of time now, the Dow trading beyond 47,550 is stay bullish. In fact, this might take it all the way towards 45,700, 750 levels here. Right now, I can see a definite struggle here. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD trading with divergence and staying bearish, the RSI trading bearish as well. Look at the 4 hour charts, drop, higher lows, waiting for it to deliver a breakout. Specifically, a move below 47,400, 350 should be a greater indication of a greater fall as well. You have to trade accordingly. Moving averages are certainly trading bullish. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD crossed over for sell, staying bearish as well. RSI flat and trading with moderate bearish mass. Coming to daily chart. On the daily chart, what has happened again here is a reversal sign, support from 5 period. It is very, very crucial for USD to trade below the 5 period moving average. And that is why I say it is very important for Dow to trade below 47,400 and 350. Once 47,350 is taken, I think it is ready to plunge hard all the way towards 47,200 or in fact 47,000 levels here. But right now I can see we have to wait a little. Yes, there is a confirmation, but let it trade below 5 period and close a candle below 5 period, which should confirm the potential beginning of reversal. Stochastic overbought here, the MACD divergent and bullish, the RSI flat. So looking at this, what you should, I will recommend you to buy only if you see it is staying beyond 47,550 levels. Expect it to move towards 47,600, and then beyond 47,600 I am looking at 47,720, 740, and then beyond this certainly greater bullish momentum should fall, which could take it all the way towards 48 and higher levels. And beyond 48k anyway, sky is the limit. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 47,400. 40 levels, expect 47,400, 47, 360, 340. Once 340, 360 zone is taken, I think we are ready for a good plunge. It is going to take it all the way towards 47,200 and 47,000 levels. Below this, a greater correction should follow further. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the H and Europe session with more updates. Watch that as well. Thank you.